Electric vehicles or gas-powered? Are EVs truly the green champions they're made out to be, or is there a hidden cost to this so-called clean energy revolution? Let's dive deep into this complex issue, where every detail unfolds a new layer of the modern automotive enigma. Electric vehicles have been touted as the ultimate solution to our environmental woes. Zero emissions, clean energy, the works. But let's take a step back and ask, what's the real cost of driving an electric car? It's not just about what comes out of the tailpipe, or doesn't in this case. The story begins much earlier, right at the production phase, and it's not as green as you might think. Consider the heart of an electric vehicle, its battery. Producing these powerhouses is an environmental challenge in itself. Did you know that manufacturing a single electric vehicle can generate between 8 to 17 metric tons of CO2? That's significantly higher than the approximate 7 metric tons for a conventional car. The culprit, the battery. Large batteries in EVs require lithium, a mineral whose extraction is a carbon-intensive process. Mines, especially in the lithium-rich triangle of South America, are not just extracting lithium. They're also significantly impacting local environments and communities. The environmental cost of lithium mining is stark. In areas like the Salar de Atacama in Chile, mining activities have consumed vast amounts of water, a precious resource in these arid regions. And let's not forget cobalt, another critical component. The ethical concerns surrounding cobalt mining, including reports of child labor, add a dark shadow to the EV narrative. But lithium and cobalt are just the tip of the iceberg. Once an EV's lifespan ends, we encounter the issue of battery recycling. The current state of lithium-ion battery recycling is fraught with challenges. Storage and processing of spent batteries can be dangerous, leading to fires and other hazards in recycling facilities. The industry is racing against time to develop efficient recycling methods to handle the growing influx of old batteries. Now, let's shift our focus to where EVs get their power. Many regions still rely heavily on coal power plants, which means the electricity powering these zero-emissions cars might be anything but clean. In such cases, the environmental benefits of driving an EV are significantly diminished. On the other side of this automotive coin, we have gas-powered vehicles. While their production emits less CO2 than EVs, their operational environmental toll is a different story. The burning of gasoline releases significant amounts of CO2 annually over a car's lifetime. This adds up substantially, surpassing the initial production emissions. And then there's the journey of gasoline itself. From crude oil extraction to refinement and transportation, each step has its own environmental impact. Oil refineries alone contribute massively to CO2 emissions. The environmental ledger for gas cars, when fully accounted for, tells a sobering story of our reliance on fossil fuels. But what about the long-term view? Despite the higher initial carbon footprint of EVs, they start offsetting their carbon debt within the first few years of operation thanks to their zero operational emissions. This is especially true in regions where electricity comes from cleaner sources. However, the timeline for this break-even point can vary greatly depending on the source of electricity. So, where does this leave us in the debate? Are we too narrowly focused on comparing EVs and gas cars? Perhaps the solution lies beyond just choosing between these two options. Maybe it's time to rethink our overall approach to transportation, urban planning, and sustainable energy. And what about those whispers of water-powered cars and tales of inventors who have mysteriously disappeared? In our quest for green solutions, are there unexplored avenues brimming with potential? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you believe is the future of sustainable transportation? Are there alternatives we haven't fully considered yet? Could there be a truth to the enigmatic stories of water-powered vehicles?